In this video, we're going to be using Abbate Mantia Blue Tobacco and the Blackland Era Razor with the SB1 plate. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content today, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and today we're going to use the soap that was sent to me by Jason of the Razor Company, and I cannot pronounce it. You know I can't pronounce this name. What is it? Abbate Mantia or something like that. Blue Tobacco, and this has a very nice tobacco scent with a mint sort of vibe to it. I'll put the notes right there. Tobacco, eucalyptus, menthol. Very nice scent. To my nose, I like it, and it's fairly fragrant, I would say. Medium high, at least on the scent strength. You could really pick up that tobacco and mint. Now, the cost on this one, because it's triple milled and very hard, my cost chart really doesn't apply. It's $23.99 for 2.82 ounces, but I don't think the cost per ounce really says much about the soap, because you can use very little and it will go a long way. So a puck like this, which I'll show you, will last a long time despite it being only 2.82 ounces. So I'm not going to throw the chart up today. It would be like $8.50 an ounce, but again, my chart doesn't really apply to these triple milled soaps, so it really doesn't. It's not fair to judge them on the same basis as a soft artisanal soap, because this thing will last a long time, almost assuredly. And I used very little soap, and I got quite a nice lather. I'll put up a lather shot right there, and so I had no problems whatsoever lathering it. It built volume very quickly. It took me a little bit of time to work some creaminess into it, but the volume came quickly, and it was very nice. I'll put the ingredients for you right there. Again, really nice Italian soap, and I believe Jason told me this was the first triple milled soap by this particular company, so we look forward to using that today. We're also going to be using the Blackland Era razor, which again, if you haven't seen the videos, is the world's first stainless steel 3D printed razor, and they also use CNC machining. And I'm using the 1 plate, which is the very mildest plate they offer. And I don't have a ton of growth because I'm shaving early. I only have like maybe 12-15 hours growth, because the timing just sort of presented itself in such a way where I had to shave really early. So we'll use the 1 plate and get a really nice mild shave with that today. The Era is supposed to go on sale sometime this year, so we hope it will. It's supposed to retail for about $75 US, so a lot of people are looking forward to that, and I am as well. I'm looking forward to other people getting a chance to try it. And so our lather, it actually came out quite nice. Again, it burst into volume immediately, but I had to work it a little bit to get the creaminess in it, and that is sort of a characteristic of some of the triple milled soaps. They'll build volume very easily, but you got to keep adding water to get that, desired creamy level that you might desire or want, or whatever you want to call it. Double desire there, I think. Said desire twice. But anyway, I expect the soap will be quite slick, and I don't expect to have any performance problems. It's got a nice, again, really, I would say at least medium high. Not just medium, but medium high. So it's got some good juice on the scent, as you can see there. Got a nice creamy lather. So it didn't, like I said, I had to work the lather a little bit to get some creamy goodness in it, but once I did, it went pretty well. And I'm slinging stuff all over the place in here, just making a mess this evening, but that's okay. That's okay. By the way, I want to mention something. Pete from HC&C Hendrix Classics was supposed to be on Real Talk tonight, but sadly, he had some health issues. He actually was admitted to the hospital. So Pete, prayers out to you. I hope you're getting well and recovering. I don't want to disclose, Pete's ailments and all that. He told me what it was, but I'm certainly not going to share his, diagnosis. But I just want to say, Pete, I hope you get well soon. Pete is a friend of the channel, someone I'm getting to know, and is a really good, genuine, nice guy. So if you've ordered something from Hendrix, I'm asking just be patient right now. Pete is literally in the hospital. At the time of the shooting, at least, he is in the hospital. So hopefully Pete will get out and we will have him on Real Talk at another time. And I'll have to make some other arrangements for Real Talk tonight. All right, here we go. Plate number 1, very mild as you would expect. The Era is a mild razor. It is designed to be. This is not designed to be the most blade-feely razor. You know, Blackland already has razors that are pretty efficient, like the Blackbird, Vector, Saber. So this razor is meant to be more of an every man's or every woman's shaver. So if you think of a razor like the Rex Ambassador, which is aggressive right out of the gate, this is not that. This is more along the lines as what you would expect from Rockwell or Carve, whereas the 1 plate is pretty mild. And even the 5 plate for me, I think probably hits in that medium range, but it's not super aggressive. So I don't think the Era is a razor that will be feared, you know, in terms of being too efficient for people. Because I think it will have a plate that, you know, unless you want extreme aggression, unless you want something like the Yachi Night Helmet or the Sterling Hyper Aggressive razor, those bring it. Like those, you know, you kind of got to slow down with a little bit, or at least I do. Unless you need that sort of aggression, you can probably find a plate that will work for you. I've used this razor quite a few times now. You've seen it on video many times, and I wanted to use the mildest plate, which is the 1 in the SB, or some people call it safety bar, some people call it straight bar, whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely mild on this plate, there's no question. But it's also smooth. For me, the characteristic that stands out with the Era is smoothness. It's a smooth razor. And I'm going to tell you what, the soap, it is nice and slick. No problems whatsoever with that. So everything on that first pass was very nice. And I'm just going to do 2 passes today because we're kind of in a hurry. We don't rush our shaves ever, but tonight I just have things I have to do. I'm definitely not going to speed it up so much as to put myself at risk, but I got to get some stuff ready and so on. So I'm not going to take all day on the shave, but I am going to enjoy it. I'm going to take the time required to enjoy it and the time to do a good shave, but I'm not going to, you know, spend all day. Although sometimes I just like to slow down and, you know, take my time. That really is part of the enjoyment for me, is to just slow it down. And there's no problem if you shave quickly. That's entirely okay. But I think the thing about traditional shaving, sort of one of the features of traditional shaving, is to slow down, relax, allow yourself some time to think, allow yourself some me time. I think that's the whole point of it, isn't it? Because if we wanted to shave super fast, we could do that with a cart and just zip, 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 you know, slap the gel on there. But that's not what this is. That's not what we're trying to accomplish, speed records. Now, that said, there are people who shave quickly well, like Dave Card comes to mind, and others. And if you shave quickly and that's your thing, that is entirely okay. I'm not being critical, and I'm not saying you shouldn't shave quickly. I'm just saying that in traditional shaving here, taking the time to enjoy the scents, it's like stopping and smelling the roses, you know. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we're aiming for, to luxuriate, easy for you to say, if you will. And there is some menthol in here. I'm definitely getting some cooling, which is nice. It's sort of snuck up on me. I didn't feel it much in the first pass, but now I am. And I am, just after saying I wasn't going to take all day, I'm taking all day. Because I got to talking and enjoying myself. This is what we should be doing, folks. Primarily, enjoying ourselves. Having fun. Just feeling that brush on your face. Gentle and easy. Just smooth experience. And I started really enjoying that cooling as I was talking. And just very nice. The soap is really a nice soap, I would say. So, if you've been looking to try this particular brand, and I apologize to the whole of Italy for butchering the name. If you've been looking to try it, I've used this brand before, not triple milled, but I've used the brand before, and they make quality soaps, so no problems there. Okay, let's get on here with our passes, because otherwise this video will end up going long, despite me saying I didn't want it to take all day. It will take all day. I get to talking, And man, I could talk about shaving all day, you know. That's sort of, again, that's sort of the point, is to take the time and enjoy. So whether you're a quick shaver, whether you do it a little more slow, it's not a race. Take the time that is required to make it enjoyable for you. And if that's 5 minutes, that's okay. If that's 3 minutes, that's okay. If it's 40 minutes, that's okay. Just enjoy your shave. Because after all, it is your shave and you should do it your way. That's the sort of the catchphrase, if you want to call it that, of the channel, and our sort of philosophy is, as long as you're not hurting anyone else or being nasty or doing things that are dangerous that could lead other people to do dangerous things, then enjoy yourself, you know. Especially down here today, folks, was the first day that my mom had a good day, and I am so glad about that, because it's just torture. She could barely walk every day up until today, where she got to, you know, start moving around a little better. And so I'm super pleased with that, and it's coming at a really good time where I can have an opportunity to go home for just a short time before I come back and recharge, you know. I'm telling you, folks, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy your loved ones. Pursue those things you want to pursue, you know, and just enjoy. Because when you see folks in the condition that I'm seeing here on a regular basis, and man, you just feel so badly for them, and it hurts you, you know, it hurts me to see it, and it really makes me, sort of recenters me and thinks, you know, we have to make sure that we're enjoying, while we're able-bodied and while we're relatively healthy. Let's enjoy each other. Let's enjoy hobbies. Let's enjoy our families. Let's, you know, just try to get what we can from life and leave no stone unturned, excuse me. Leave no stone unturned. Pursue those things that are enjoyable. You know, do it responsibly. But I'm telling you, life is tragically short for many. And so enjoy every single day, please. I mean, if you don't ever take anything away from this channel, listen to this message. Enjoy today, enjoy tomorrow, and be grateful. Be grateful for every single day, and be grateful for your family members, your friends, and the people that support you and uplift you. And if folks are not supporting you and uplifting you, and they're being toxic, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Surround yourself with good people, and I think you'll enjoy yourself, and your life will be better if you get rid of toxicity. You know, honestly, and folks, I'm telling you this as someone who has learned, used to be involved with politics. It was so toxic, just constantly posting about it, annoying people. And I am so glad that I had a change of perspective. It changed my life in the best of ways. And so I'm learning a lot. Even as I'm getting older, you know, I'm no longer a spring chicken. I'm in my 50s. But I have learned so much in the last couple of years. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'm grateful to you all who are listening today, and who will share this message, or maybe take it to heart. It's important, people. All right. Sorry for getting so preachy there. I just want you all to embrace life, because sometimes when you see other people who can't, I just want to, everybody I see go, stop complaining, enjoy your life. You know, you just want to shake them and go, stop doing it. Stop being negative. Stop being toxic. Enjoy life and embrace it. Okay, let me rinse. We'll come back. We'll get into the post and we'll stop preaching. I promise. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off camera we did a warm water rinse to remove the soap, and then we applied our RazoRock alum. No stinging, so that was a super smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, sweepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Excellent shave. Type of shave we like all the time. Following the alum, we did a cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to applying the Magic Made by Witches Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. Had an excellent shave today with Abbate Mantia Blue Tobacco, which is very, very nice. This is now at the Razor Company. It is the first triple milled soap by this brand, and I had a really good experience with it. Great slickness, great scent, some cooling from the menthol. I enjoyed it. This was a very, very nice soap indeed. So thank you to Jason from the Razor Company for sending that. And of course we used the Blackland Era on plate number 1, which is very, very mild. Nothing threatening about this, although I did enjoy it. Nice and smooth. And again, this should be going on sale sometime this year, hopefully, if everything goes according to plans. I enjoyed that very, very much. We used the Ariana and Evans synthetic brush. It's riding in our Lancaster Razorworks brush soaking mug. And we would be using the Sterling Mountain Man, but I'm not gonna use aftershave today because I'm gonna go upstairs and take a shower. So I wanna thank you all for joining me and bearing with the preaching. It was just, the things that I've seen, it's just like, I gotta tell people, just, you know, embrace what you can. And I don't wanna start preaching again, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say, thank you so much. Believe me, I truly appreciate all of you being here every day, leaving that comment. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.